To ensure a streamlined and effective waste assessment, it's important that all data entered is correct. This is to ensure the BinTrim app calculates your waste profile accurately. First, gather your waste and recycling collection documents, including receipts, bills or invoices. If you sell your business's recycling material, you will need documents that show the revenue earned from this. These documents will help you determine the cost of collecting your waste and recycling over the course of a year. If you share a bin or your site is leased or located in a strata, you may not have any specific cost of waste disposal, which instead may be the responsibility of the strata or landlord. BinTrim will take this into account when requesting bin collection data. Engaging staff members is a valuable opportunity, as they may have insights about current waste disposal or suggestions to reduce waste. This will help with your waste assessment and developing your action plan. Make sure to select the right day and time to conduct your waste assessment. The best time to assess is just before bins are due for collection. Your bins will be at their fullest and you will get the most accurate measure of your business's total waste and recycling. To ensure all waste at your site is included in the assessment, we recommend that you empty all internal bins into the external bins before analysing your waste. With all these preparations in place, it's time to conduct your waste assessment. To complete a waste assessment, click on New Assessment. For each external bin, complete the 3 sections on this page. Section A, describe your bin. Section B, this bin's collection. And Section C, what's in this bin? First, give each bin a name that will identify it for you and other staff, such as red lid bin at back door or skip bin for cardboard. Next, select your bin type and size through the bin guide. Then, select what type of waste will be collected in this bin under the Waste Stream drop-down menu. When selecting collection arrangement, usually this will be site pays for collection of this bin, but there are options for if you sell or give away the contents. If you share bins with another business, or your bins are a part of a lease or strata, you can select internal bin not collected by waste service provider. The next step is to identify the contents of your bin. The app will show you the most common waste materials for your business. Click on See More to see the full list and click a category to see the specific waste materials. Look inside your bin and estimate the proportions or quantities of the materials within. You can enter the estimates of each waste type in percentage, kilograms or litres. Percentage is considered the easiest method for this and is therefore set as default. For example, this bin contains approximately 50% cardboard, 10% paper towel, 20% plastic film and 20% plastic milk containers. Whereas this bin contains about 10% paper, 10% plastic bags, 20% takeaway containers and 50% food. You should enter what percentage of the bin is filled with the waste type. For example, if the cardboard is taking up half the space in the bin, you should enter 50%. If your bin is completely full, the total should show 100%. Take note of how many bins match this profile. If you have multiple bins that are the same, enter the number here to skip inputting the details for each bin separately. After you have finished entering this bin data, click on Save this bin. Select Add another bin and repeat this process until all your bins have been listed. As each bin is saved, a bar reflecting its contents will appear in Section D, Site Summary of Bins Entered. Once all the bins on site have been documented, complete the Site Collection Cost section. Refer to your waste bills or invoices for this information. If you are paid for the waste materials, then refer to your revenue statement. Cost and revenue can be entered per bin collection, or for a fixed fee per collection frequency, such as weekly or monthly. This information is important to identify savings over time. Save and submit your details. You will be taken to Review and Confirm page, where you can edit any of the previously entered information. Ensure that all your assessment details are correct, then select Confirm Site and Waste. With all your data added, it's now time to create an action plan. You can create an action plan with up to 5 key actions. The top 3 recommendations are provided based on the information you have entered so far. For more options, look through the list of other recommended actions or create your own in the Add a Custom Action section. For each action, add your own notes to make it clear what you are aiming to achieve within a realistic time frame and assign responsibility to the right person. Focus on your 5 most important actions. In the future, you'll be able to update the status of your actions, review your assessment, and produce another action plan for your next steps. Once ready, click on Get Action Plan. On this page, you will see your action plan and waste profile. It is important to set a date for your next assessment and add it to your calendar. It is also recommended that you share your action plan by printing or sending it by email to the right people in your organisation, especially to those that have responsibility to implement any of the actions, such as supervisors, individual staff, and cleaners. In the My Waste Profile section, you can review your waste and recycling performance. These graphs will show changes between your first assessment and each subsequent assessment, clearly showing your achievements. You can also view the specific materials in your waste stream. Click on the waste profile to explore each waste stream in more detail. Understanding your waste output and your action plan is the best way to effectively implement your chosen actions and succeed in reducing your waste. Some of your actions might involve new waste or recycling collection services. Talk to your current waste service provider about what they can offer. Or use the Connect to Services link in your action plan to search an online directory. You'll also find links to Connect to resources for actions such as conducting a food waste review or installing clear signage. If you would like more help in finding services available in your local area, or you need assistance in getting started with your action plan, use the Contact EPA link at the bottom of the page to get in touch with a business recycling expert. Or for inspiration in implementing your actions, check out the case studies in the Bin Trim app, or on the EPA website showing what other businesses have done. All of these resources are available to help you make the most of your action plan. Update the status of your actions as you implement them by signing into the Bin Trim app and selecting Update Action Status on your dashboard page. This will take you to your action plan page. From there, mark the new status of your action and select Save. You can also add a new action and save it to your action plan. Any actions that are not updated will be carried forward to your next assessment. With your action plan well underway, it is time to evaluate your progress. Completing a new assessment every 3 months is good practice to see how your business is tracking in reducing waste. It also gives you the opportunity to publicly display your business name and location on the Bin Trim community map to demonstrate your commitment to existing and potential customers. However, it's best to start a second assessment only after you have implemented the actions from your first action plan. If you do start a second assessment before you implement actions, any outstanding actions will be carried over to your second action plan. To start a new assessment, sign into the Bin Trim app and select Start New Assessment on your dashboard page. You will be given the option to carry forward the bins and bin contents from the previous assessment. This may be useful if you have similar bins to your first assessment and can save you time entering bins and bin contents. Or if you have made large changes to your waste management, such as removing bins, you can select to start bin and contents entry from scratch. If you do carry forward data from the previous assessment, you will need to review and edit the site details, bin details, and the waste contents of each bin. This is indicated by the review flag for each bin. To review the waste contents of each bin, open the category, check the quantities of materials, edit or update the figures, and select Save. You can delete old bins or add new bins as needed. To change the name of the bin, click on the bin name in the summary of bins entered. You can also edit the bin size, collection frequency, and collection arrangement here. If you choose instead to start bin and contents entry from scratch, you will follow a similar process to your first assessment. After you complete 2 or more assessments, you will be able to see how your business is tracking on the See My Progress page. Compare your progress to other organisations similar to yours in terms of industry, business size, and regional or metro location. Here you will also find a summary of the potential and actual recycling for each assessment. View the breakdown of your waste materials as well as your total waste versus recycling, and toggle between percentage, volume, or weight. You can find similar information on the My Waste page, as well as view the details of each waste bin on your site. Enter and assess multiple sites to reduce waste across all your business locations. Keep all information up to date by completing regular assessments on the BinTrim app and experience for yourself the benefits of waste reduction. We hope you enjoyed our guide into the exciting features and opportunities offered by BinTrim, and we wish you and your business an impactful journey towards reducing waste.